By now, you're very familiar with the horror in Britain. It's third tragedy in as many months. And normally, when you have incidents like what's been going on over there, much like when we have incidents like that going on over here, or any country where terror rears its ugly head, there's a sort of a rally around the leader, a rally around the flag, a rally around the party, for example, in power. Not so in Britain this go-round, where the Prime Minister is in the fight of her life, not only to keep her party in power, but maybe her own job. That is very unusual to Fox Business Network's Ashley Webster in London with the very latest. I don't think I've ever seen that, certainly lately. What do you make of it, Ashley?
No, I think that speaks to the general feel of this country right now, Neil. 3 attacks in about 10 weeks, 34 people killed, 216 people injured, and we find out that under the leadership of Theresa May, when she was Home Secretary, she actually cut the police force by 20,000 officers. That, of course, bearing in mind what happened just this last Saturday night, has not sat well with people, especially when she made that announcement of enough is enough. There are those that are saying, wait a minute, you know, 2 of the individuals involved in these attacks were very well known to intelligence services, both MI5 and counterterrorism agencies, and were even reported by concerned neighbors to terror hotlines, but yet nothing was done. And I think that has proven to be perhaps created that atmosphere you're talking about, Neil. People are upset. They're saying, you know, what are you doing? We know these people are here. Why can't we stop these things from happening before they do? The problem, though, these are very low-tech attacks. All they have is a car and then a machete or a knife, and they can wreak absolute havoc. Look what happened in just 8 minutes last Saturday night. 7 dead, 48 injured, 18 of those still in very critical condition. So there is a sense that the government is talking a lot, but really not doing a lot, Neil.
And they're obviously taking it out on Theresa May. Now, that could change, but is there a possibility, forget about not getting a majority, not winning outright, just losing the whole thing?
That's a good question. Listen, how much do you trust the polls? I was here covering Brexit. Of course, there's Donald Trump. I don't have a lot of faith in the polls, but I think there's definitely, as you said, there was a 20-point advantage for Theresa May. Now, one poll suggesting it's down to just 1 point. We'll wait and see on the day. I still think she will win. She's not going to have the supermajority she was hoping she was going to get. And worst-case scenario is a hung parliament where there's no party that has a majority, and that will prove difficult as this country moves forward with its negotiations over Brexit.
All right, Ashley, thank you very much. Great reporting. You've been a busy guy and not a single hour off through all of this.